Good afternoon, everyone. I am here today to address the situation in which one of our players, Michael Floyd, has been found guilty of a charge of driving under the influence. My name is Leavitt, and I am the Director of Communications for the New England Patriots. I will begin by giving you all a bit of a background on the charges and the situation that we are facing. On December 12, 2016, Michael Floyd was arrested in Scottsdale, Arizona. Floyd was arrested after falling asleep at the wheel of his car at a stoplight. After being arrested, it was found that Floyd had a blood alcohol content level of 0.217, which is an extremely high level and could land him jail time, according to the Arizona DMV laws. After this arrest, the Arizona Cardinals released Floyd from their team, which is when our organization, the New England Patriots, decided to pick him up. Our organization does not stand for driving under the influence of anything, and we are planning on ways to remedy this situation. Clearly, Floyd has made some mistakes and some poor decisions, but I'm here to tell you how our organization is going to respond and how Floyd is going to show that he regrets the mistakes he's made. To begin, I would like to apologize on behalf of the entire New England Patriots organization and on Michael Floyd himself. To all who have been impacted by this situation, I understand that this may not sit well with our fans and even people who are not involved in our organization, and would like you all to know that we are working extremely hard to resolve this situation. We as an organization believe that our players are not above any law and that they should remain and be upstanding citizens in this community and any other community that they happen to be in. Our organization will not take this lightly, and we want everyone impacted to know that we are extremely sorry. Since the incident, Floyd has expressed his regrets about deciding to get behind the wheel while being under the influence of alcohol. Floyd gave his own press conference to USA Today, telling the media that he made a mistake, and he knows that he made a mistake and that he is going to grow and learn from the mistake. Floyd is very aware of the damage that he could have caused to himself and others. He knows that driving under the influence of anything should never happen, and he is sorry that he put the lives of others in danger. Floyd would also like to apologize to anyone involved in the New England Patriots organization, and especially to the fans and his fans. He hopes they understand that he made a mistake and he knows he will not let it happen again. Now I will address how Floyd is going to correct his actions. Since we know that Floyd is aware of the severity of his actions and he knows that there will be consequences, he has agreed to go through the proper steps that we and the state of Arizona have laid out for him before he can play with our team. First of all, according to the DMV of Arizona and the state of Arizona, Floyd must follow their laws since that is where the DUI occurred. Floyd will spend 24 days in jail, which is down from the law of the Arizona 30. The 24 is what Floyd received from his sentencing in court in Scottsdale. He will also serve an additional 30 hours of community service and be subject to alcohol screenings, which is the bare minimum for a DUI of the severity that his was. In addition, he will also be fined $5,000. Since what I have just stated are what he is required to do for his sentencing, our organization has decided that Floyd will have to face consequences with our organization as well, and he has agreed to the steps that we have asked him to follow. The first step is that Floyd will be suspended for the first 5 games this season, as well as taking alcohol courses for 2 months before he can play again, and then he will also have an additional 30 hours of community service in the New England area, in addition to his 30 hours in the Scottsdale area. Now that I have talked about how Floyd will correct his actions, I will discuss how our organization was going to make sure that this does not happen again. Floyd is not the only player who will be facing consequences as a result of his actions. As an organization, us with the New England Patriots have decided that all players on our team will take precautionary measures so that this does not occur again. All players will go through a month-long alcohol awareness class to learn more about how it affects the body and the mind. Players must also take and pass an exam on this class in order to play in the first game of the season. If they do not pass the first exam given to them, they must retake the class until they pass the exam before they can play again. Next, I will address the issue that many people are curious about as to why we signed Floyd after the DUI in the first place. It has been said that our organization should have never signed Floyd after he was let go from the Cardinals because of this incident and the severity of it. But our organization was unaware of how severe the situation was. Head coach Bill Belichick told USA Today and other members of the media that the team was not aware of the severity of Floyd's DUI, which is the truth. According to USA Today and the dates, our team did not see the video or receive knowledge of his blood alcohol content level. They were not brought to light until after we had already signed Floyd to the team. Now that I have explained why these rumors are untrue, I will conclude. This afternoon I have expressed how sorry our organization is and how apologetic Michael Floyd is. I've explained how Floyd and our organization are going to handle his sentencing and how we are going to keep this from happening again. I have also explained why rumors that we brought him along knowing the extent of his crime are untrue. This situation could have been very avoidable had our organization had more knowledge and if Floyd and our organization had made different choices. We are facing the repercussions and know that what has occurred here was wrong, and we are working on making sure that this does not occur to him or anyone else on our team ever again. Thank you for your time.